So pretty soon, I'm looking at my watch. Pretty soon, people will be calling her stupid again because, unfortunately, it's not that she's stupid; it's that they're stupid because they're not able to. I'm not gonna say stupid. Let me reshape this. I don't want to call anybody stupid. They're not. They don't have the perspective. Remember, Kathy Wood is a 70-year-old expert who has seen dips and rises through time. That's why when you hear her speak, she's very consistent about her messaging. She's very consistent about the narrative, and so and she does that because she knows that things change, that people's perceptions of your ideas change, that the market changes. And so ultimately, I would encourage you to try to develop the biggest perspective you can, because if you can see the big picture, then the money is very easy to obtain. So here's the other thing too about buying the dip. I want you to not over scrutinize yourself. Don't be overly critical. If you make a mistake, that's what can happen. If you feel like it's not going so well, you had to find a way to process that, because I want you to sit back and realize. I want you to think about it like this: a lot of people won't invest because they're afraid, if I buy the stock at this price, the price will go down, and then I'll feel like a loser, right? So it's not so much just about the money; it's about how you feel about yourself, right? And the research shows this. Instead of looking at it like that, like, oh, I bought the stock at 100, now it's worth 60, I feel so bad. I want you to think about how many times you spent $100 and got nothing for it. Do you see what I want you to think about all the times that when you go to Christmas, when you buy all those toys for your kids at Christmas, how much money do you make from those investments? Somebody answer in the chat. What's your ROI on Christmas toys? Has anybody ever bought a bunch of Christmas toys and somehow those toys went up in value and made you rich? Anybody? Can anybody in this room tell me that they go into Walmart and waiting in line, and Black Friday shopping where people spend the night in their car in 10-degree weather so they can go in and buy a TV for $100 or whatever, $200? How many times has that ever made you wealthier? Never. How many times has going on vacation made you wealthier? It might make you feel better, but it doesn't make you wealthier. How many times has going out to dinner made you wealthier? How many times has buying a pair of shoes made you wealthier? How many times has buying that brand new Cadillac made you wealthier? Never, 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 never. But here's the thing: we don't criticize the hell out of ourselves when we do things, when we spend money. There's a little bit of skepticism, a little bit of scrutiny, but not to the point where you're beating yourself up, or you say, gosh, I don't want to ever spend money again because every time I spend money, I lose 100% of my investment. You don't do that to yourself. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? So since you don't do that to yourself when it comes to spending, I don't personally believe you should do that to yourself when it comes to investing. Don't beat yourself up. Stick to the plan. You are an investor. You are also a consumer. You are also, a lot of things. You're a mother, you're a son, you're a husband, you're a wife, right? You're a lot of things. And one of the things you are is you are an investor.